Hi everyone, it's Vanke, and today I am sharing my April design theme project for Ephemera's Vintage Garden using the Gentleman and Scholars journaling kit. And this time I have made several small projects, something new again, so I will start with this one. And these are all altered dominoes, as you might see. They are very fun to make, and this let's say pin cushion, or it can be used for several things, are made out of wooden box or tray, you might call it, that I have had in my stash for a long time. It was some sort of packaging, and I will insert a picture right now so you can see it before, and also what I have used to fill it with to make it like a pin cushion. So let's look at the pictures, and then I will explain what more I have used to make this. So here we go, picture time. Okay, so as you see, I have displayed my dominoes here, but that's not what I have intended using this for. The trim around the edges here are something I cut out of an old skirt I didn't use anymore, and all the dominoes are layered with paper scraps from last month's project using this kit, and some paper flowers that I have used different techniques with, and broken jewelry pieces. And I will, I think, show you the dominoes first, and then we will look at the rest of this, because it has a different side on it as well. So let's just start with this one. So this chain here is from a clothing tag, and these tiny flowers were from my winnings from Christina Betts. Thank you, Christina. And I have used different inks and embossing, clear embossing powder, heated it up, and just small brads in the middle, glued it down with glossy accents, and on the edges here I have used my Posca pens and also some nail polish. I think this is nail polish, and this is also from the clothing tag. This one is plain on the back, not embellished, and so you see the paper behind here are from the kit. So there is the first one. Let's just put that aside, and let's take this handsome gentleman and he is cut out of one of the tags from the kit, and I gave him a little brad here, and these bling here are from a broken necklace. Also this leather chain here from the same necklace, and around the edges are some pretty trim with gold details. Also here on the back I glued down this leaf from the necklace again to give it a chain. So there's the second one. Let's just go with the gentleman, shall we? Here's another handsome guy, and you see nothing on here, just plain, very simple. But he has a fishing hook kind of thing. I'm not sure what this is called, but you can open this. Fishermen use these. So it's like you can open this. So this is I was thinking it can be used for a keychain maybe, and he has also been I used my Posca pen, and there's some pretty trim on the back. And this one of my favorites, paper from the kit, from my scraps from last month, and also more flowers from Christina, and this flower and this. I just cut one leaf away so it makes a butterfly, some glitter glue and thread, some what's this called again, cheesecloth and so see, it's covered with cheesecloth and some pretty dangles, also cheesecloth around, and the same trim from my skirt, a little lace flower and some gold trim. Very pretty. Then we have another one, same, with covered with cheese. No, this is some fabric with some lace bits behind, and a gold glitter flower, and these tiny seed beads and gold flakes around here. Silver, I like mixing silver and gold. The pretty green from the paper shines through, and here are a pretty little bit of lace and gold glitter glue, and it dangles, and here's a place to tie whatever one wants to use this for. And another one, this is my favorite, I think. Cutouts from the collection, a little hat, some lace, some bling and chain, a shoe from the collection, and I just squeezed this circle metal piece from that necklace to shape it around the corner like this. And some of these seed beads, the long ones, kind of a little bit steampunk feel of this tag. This dangles a little bit, and some blingy things on the back. And then we have the last one. Very simple, but this has a long black lace chain, so it can be used as a necklace, and some black lace paper from the collection, shiny, behind more lace, and this pretty little owl here, that's actual a little bracelet, and I haven't glued it down. I have just winded it around, so whoever gets it can choose if they want to use it as a bracelet or leave it there or take it apart and use it for other things. It's very pretty owl. And then here you see this fabric. I will take off the needles. This fabric here, I made this from the Mabel's Diary collection I worked on in January and February, because I wanted to use this on my project, but I wasn't pleased with it. I will insert a picture now that shows the whole fabric piece, how it looked like before I used it on this project. So hang on, here comes the picture. So there you see, this was the pretty side, and I had a not so pretty side, and I worked on this to transfer it from paper to this, it's like a fabric napkin, white was the original, and I used this citrus solve technique, and I have no idea how many hours I tried to rub and more citrusol. I searched online and I did exact the same things that they told me to do, but I still couldn't get to great impressions. But this one I think is very pretty, so I decided to use this here. So after I filled this little box with all those white packaging things, I glued it and squeezed it around inside the tray, and then glued on this trim here, and on the corner pieces are more bling from that necklace, and around the edges are also my scraps from the collection. And then on this side I have another image. This is paper decoupaged on, and another trim from the same skirt. So this is a picture, and what I have intended to use this for is actually in my bathroom, because I like to keep my jewelry in my bathroom. If not, I tend to not use them, so I thought this would be great on my shelf, and then I can stick my earrings, my rings, bracelets, necklaces, whatever of my favorite jewelry pieces on here. So I can easily grab them in the morning when we are all stressed. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's not so very smart to have everything displayed, because I don't have a guest bathroom and I have girls, two of them, and sometimes we have smaller children visiting us as well, and we know how tempting it can be for a kid or a girl if they see something pretty and they don't even know how if it's gold or plastic or whatever it is. So I was thinking that it can be turned this way on the shelf, and then no one can see that my jewelry pieces are on the back side of it. So that is my intention of using it, but of course I can use it to store my stick pins and all of those goodies. So that was project number 1. I love this, I really do. And let me see, number 2. Let's move this. That is a tiny little flip book and another domino attached to it. It has a jewelry piece, says forever, and a ring with a little heart charm on here. And now I will find my little tripod, and then I can work with both hands to show you. So I will be right back. Okay, so there we are again. This is a little flip book, and it's my first. I haven't made it before, and I started out. Let's just open this. It's just tied here around and through this domino piece. Let me show you. This says forever, and on the back side I have some bling and some trim material, so this goes on there. But it started out with this piece, and that was one page, not a double page, one page from the collection, and I folded it in half, and then I started building from there. So I have used some junk envelopes, small envelopes, and of course lots of ephemeras from the collection. And let's see if I remember all the flip outs here. This flips out, and here I have some fold outs, and this is from the journaling bits from that collection, and it makes a pocket, and inside I have another pocket with some tags folded together with a tiny brad with some glitter glue on it. So that goes there, and then it flips this way. There we have a handsome gentleman again, and tabs from the collection. I fussy cut this, and also this hand is tucked behind here. Some washi tape and some lace trim. Then it opens like this, and this is also everything in here are from Ephemeras Vintage Garden, all the papers. So this flips up again, more fussy cutting, and here another journaling tag. This is just fussy cut handsome gentleman, because he was too long to fit anywhere. He gets to stay, he can live here. So lots of flips. It's fun, very fun to create without any plan. Just use scraps and whatever you have on your desk. This watch here flips up, and there is also this face here, and inside I made a journaling tag, yes. So that's in there. This is an envelope that comes in the kit. Here we also have a text spot, and I made a journaling tag from my scraps from last month. Some lace lace again, and then this middle section has a journaling tag again, some lace on, and here as well another ephemera from the kit. So there are 2 pockets inside here. And this hat makes a little tuck spot, and this flips out again. This tag fell out from this lace pocket. More flips, and this is an envelope, and it keeps another journaling tag. This flips this way, more places for journaling, and also here is a little pocket and place for journaling. Let's see if I remember right. There's so many flips. So now this is the back side, and I glued down some lace fabric and made also a little pocket here with more journaling tags, lace on the end here. So it was very fun this to make this little flip book. So I hope you like it. That was my second part of this month. Let me see, I have one more thing to show you, and that is another wooden box. Before I go further, I will insert another picture again right now. Okay, so you see that was a little box also from some packaging, and let me see, this measures 3 inches by 5, and this piece here I found at the thrift store, a whole bag of these. I glued it on with E6000, this part, because it's 2 different parts, and I have used Inca Gold on here and a couple of brads, so this is fastened on the inside, but this part they come with these very long screws, so I used E6000, and I have no experience with that glue, so I don't know if it will hold, but we'll see. And I painted around this box with the white gesso, and here on the spine I used paper on the back side, paper from the collection, and yet again a little flower with a brad. And inside this box I have a magnet, so this brad, it keeps closed with that magnet, a place for journaling. And here are some of that fabric I was not pleased with, but I wanted to use it, so that's there. And when I open this up, I have a pocket inside here with a journaling card, and all of these are cutouts from the collection, from scraps again, and I don't want to show you anymore right now, because I have been thinking about making another story, because it's so fun to see your comments on my stories. I know a lot of you like stories, so I thought, I don't want to disappoint you, because when I came up with the Mabel's Valentine story. A lot of you wanted to hear what next. Did she get a kiss or not? So, inside these 6 spaces are different kinds of jewelry. I will say that much, but I want to show those to you when I read the story, and that video will hopefully be up with in a couple of days. And also remember the links to Ephemer's Vintage Garden and Debian's YouTube channel will be linked below. And if you like this kit, you have to run and get it now before May, because in April it's 30% off. So I love this kit. I've said it before, it's one of my favorites. But if you are still hanging in here with me, I have a surprise now at the end. Let's put all of these dominoes down here, because it's been a while since I have had a giveaway, don't you think? So I want to give away some dominoes. And what can you do to win these? Well, I came up with a fun idea. I will also include this that was on that flip book. So, because I am always very curious, and I think it's very exciting to wait and see what the next kit. Sorry for that. I will take this phone off my tripod again and hold it so you can see it. It's always exciting to see what the next kit from Ephemer's Vintage Garden will be. My next design team digital kit. And I have no idea what that might be. If you want to win, you will have to guess what will the next kit be. And I think I will probably get a message from Debian in the end of this month. But as soon as I know which kit it will be, then I will go and edit this in the description box of this video and say closed. And if more than one person gets the correct answer, I have decided I want to give away 2 dominoes. The first one that comes up with the right answer gets to pick one first, and the second one gets to pick one second. And only 2 winners, I am afraid. But if no one gets the correct answer, I will ask Debian what was the kit released before the correct answer, and then I will see if someone had guessed that one, if that makes sense. But the link to Ephemer's Vintage Garden is below. There you can see the name of all the kits, but don't guess Gentlemen and Scholars, and don't Mabel's Diary, because that was in January and February, and I don't think she will give us that one more time. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of my project so far, and I hope you will join me when I come up with a very, very exciting story. This time it's from a gentleman to Mabel. Thank you for watching.